A warm welcome to one and all. Myself, Dr. Rashmi Joshi Savalkar, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Sri RLT College of Science, Akola. Dear friends, till now we have studied our topic muscle physiology, and this is our fourth lecture on it. So, today we will see or we will study the topic sliding filament theory. So, let's start. What is this sliding filament theory? So first we have to recall the previous lecture, sarcomere structure. So let's see the sarcomere structure. To understand the sliding filament theory, or model requires an understanding of sarcomere structure. A sarcomere is defined as the segment between two neighboring parallel Z lines. The Z lines are composed of a mixture of actin myofilaments and molecules of the highly elastic protein titin cross-linked by alpha-actinin. Actin filaments attach directly to the Z lines, whereas myosin filaments attached via titin molecules. So, let's see in the next slide. The key terms are, see, this is the sarcomere structure. The diagram beside the right side of the slide is the sarcomere structure. See here the Z line, the two Z lines, and in between these two Z lines, the complete structure, it is one sarcomere. Now see below the actin filaments on both the sides, which are thin filaments. In the diagram, we will get that actin filaments are thin filaments and they are distal from each other, and the middle thick filaments are the myosin filaments, and the middle thick filaments are the myosin filaments. Now these actin and myosin filaments togetherly forms the sarcomere between contraction and relaxation. So in A diagram you have seen the structure. Now see, A diagram is showing the relaxation of muscle and B diagram is showing the position of actin and myosin filament at the time of contraction. So the distance between the two actin filaments get reduced at the time of contraction, and at the time of relaxation this myosin filament shows the scattered form and the actin filaments go away from each other. So see here I band, the area adjacent to the Z line where actin filaments are not superimposed by myosin filaments. A band, the length of myosin myofilament within a sarcomere. M line, the line at the center of a sarcomere to which myosin myofilaments bind. Z lines, neighboring parallel lines that define a sarcomere. Sarcomere is the structure in between the two Z lines. So H band, the area adjacent to the M line where myosin filaments are not superimposed by actin myofilaments. The diagram we will see in the next slide. In the sliding filament model, the thick and thin filaments pass each other, shortening the sarcomere. See in the diagram A here and in the diagram B here. The actin filaments get contracted or come close to each other, and the middle portion of myosin filament gets shrinks and the portion between the actin filaments get reduced. So the sarcomere is the region in which sliding filament contraction occurs. During contraction, myosin myofilaments reshate over actin myofilaments contracting the sarcomere. In diagram A and B, you will see the contraction and relaxation of muscles. Within the sarcomere, key regions known as the I and H band compress and expand to facilitate this movement. The myofilaments themselves do not expand or contract. Now see here. These are the I bands. The right and left are the I bands. Area between the two I bands is called as the A band. Area between the two I bands is called as A band. And area between the two actin filaments is called as the H band. H band. And in the above diagram, the muscle is in relaxed condition. And in diagram B or below diagram, the muscle is in the contracted position. Okay, now see how the I band and H band works at the time of contraction and relaxation. So the actin filament above showing the cap Z, the titin molecules, the Z line. These are the two Z lines. The distance between the two Z lines is the one sarcomere. H band is the area where the thick filaments myosin will be seen, and A band is the area where the thin filament actin are present. Okay, now myosin heads and Z line, then titin molecules. Okay, how it works now we will see. Myosin tail is the middle portion of H band, and this is actin filament. Okay, the sarcomere and the sliding filament model of contraction. This is the diagram of uh, sliding filament model of contraction. The M line. M line is the area between the actin and myosin filament where the contraction and relaxation of muscle takes place, and that line is called as M line. Now see model of contraction. Now at relaxed condition and at contracted condition, see the molecular mechanism whereby myosin and actin myofilaments slide over each other is termed as the cross bridge cycle. The molecular mechanism whereby myosin and actin myofilaments slide each other. See here, the first point will get clear to you that the molecular mechanism whereby myosin and actin. See, the red color muscles are myosin, the blue color muscles are actin. They both the actin and myosin filaments get overlapped each other at the time of contraction. During muscle contraction, the heads of the myosin filament, see here, the small circular globular structure are the heads of the myosin filaments. These heads of myosin myofilaments quickly bind to and release in the ratcheting fashion, pulling themselves along the actin filaments. Okay, at the level of the sliding filament model, expansion and contraction occur within the I and H band. Between the two I bands and H band, the overlapping of myofilaments and actin filaments took place at the time of contraction, and this contraction takes place with the help of these myosin heads. These heads binds to the actin filament and comes forward. Again this next head attracts towards the actin filament, binds here and comes ahead, and in this way the overlapping takes place and the gap between and the H band get reduces, and this stage is called as contraction stage, and it occurs with the help of these myosin heads. See the next slide now. The sarcomere and the sliding filament model of contraction. During contraction, myosin rushes along actin myofilaments, compressing the I and H bands. During stretching, this tension is released and the I and H band expands. So, the distance between the two I bands get reduced at the time of contraction. Are you getting? And when this distance of H band get reduced, the muscle is in contraction stage, and when this I band and H band get relaxed and the tension is released, they are in expanded form and the muscle is relaxed. The A band remains constant throughout as a length of the myosin filaments does not change. A band, the distance of the A band or length of the A band remains as it is at the time of contraction and relaxation of muscles. This is the important point, and you should note down. The amount of force and movement generated by an individual sarcomere is small. Very small energy is required for this contraction and relaxation. However, when multiplied by the number of sarcomeres in the myofibril, in the myocytes and myocytes in a muscle, the amount of force and movement generated is significant. ATP is critical for muscle contractions. ATP is critical for muscle contraction because it breaks the myosin acting cross bridge, freeing the myosin for the next contraction. Now, the next slide is discuss how energy is consumed during movement. So, the key points are here. The ATP prepares myosin for binding with actin by moving it to a higher energy state and a cogged position. See the diagram on the right side of this slide. These are the steps in which the filament theory will be cleared to you. The key points for this theory is ATP prepared myosin for binding with actin by moving it to a higher energy state. See here the first point. The active site on actin is exposed as calcium ion binds. As calcium ions binds troponin. The second step is, see in the diagram here, the calcium ions get attached at the troponin molecule and the actin filaments get activated, due to which the myosin head releases one phosphate molecules from ATP molecule and binds to the myosin molecule. This happens because of the attachment of calcium ion. As the calcium ion attaches to the myosin troponin molecule, the head of the myosin gets activated and binds here. Here, from ATP molecule, one phosphate, inorganic phosphate, is released and ATPs get converted into ADP. Now, in the next step, during the power stroke, the myosin head bends and ADP and phosphates are released. In this way, the filament gets contracted step by step. A new molecule of ATP attaches to the myosin head, causing the cross bridge to detach. And at the last step, the ATP hydrolyzes to ADP and phosphate, which returns the myosin to the cocked position. Now, M line, the disc in the middle of the sarcomere inside the H zone, troponin, a complex of three regulatory proteins that is integral to muscle contraction in skeletal and cardiac muscles or any member of this complex. ATPase, a class of enzymes that catalyze the decomposition of ATP into ADP and a free phosphate ion releasing energy that is often harnessed to drive other chemical reaction. So, dear friends, I think you all got understood the what is the sliding filament theory. This diagram is very much important to understand the sliding filament theory. Now, ATP and muscle contraction. Muscles contract in a repeated pattern of binding and releasing between the two thin and thick strands of the sarcomere. ATP is critical to prepare myosin for binding and to recharge the myosin. The ATP first binds to myosin, moving it to a high energy state. The ATP is hydrolyzed into ATP and inorganic phosphate by the enzyme ATPase. Here the inorganic phosphate group is released and ATP is get converted into ADP. The energy released during ATP hydrolysis changes the angle of the myosin head into a cocked position, ready to bind to actin if the sites are available. The ADP and inorganic phosphate molecule remains attached. Myosin is in its high energy configuration. Now, this is all about the sliding filament theory. And friends, now I think you all understood about the sliding filament theory. So, thank you for listening. Thank you once again.